Let's take a look at how to use the particle brushes to create another type of hair. I'm going to create a few new layers like I did last time. So I've got red and blue front and back. I'm going to move the back below the face. Let's go to the blue back layer and start with that. The brush we're going to use is called Tropical Leaves. Now these were originally intended for plants, but they also work really well for hair. They use two colors, your main and additional color. So I'm going to sample this darker color as my main color, and this next lightest blue as my additional color. And then with this Tropical Leaves brush, you get these nice strokes like this, these kind of feathered hair clumps. So we'll go ahead and just fill in the background. You could really use just about any brush for filling in the background. If it's faster to use something that's not a particle brush, you could do that. But this does give you those nice streaks, which I think looks cool. It just takes a little bit longer to fill in than some of the other brushes do. Let's go to the blue front layer. Let's add some hairs in front. The way this brush works is if you pull it, these particles kind of follow your brush. So if you want a nice wavy line, you have to do it really slow. Otherwise, it's going to end up being a little bit more pointy like this if you do it fast. Let's move over to the red back layer. Let's sample our darkest color. Let's make it the dominant color. And for our additional color, we'll choose one of these brighter reds. We'll go ahead and paint in that in the background here. Let's move to the red front layer. Let's add in some hair in front of the face. And just like we did on the previous example, we can continue adding lighter and darker colors to build up the form of the hair. So I'm going to go back to the blue back layer. I'm going to sample one of these dark blues, and I'll also select one of these colors from the eye that's a little bit darker. I'll put in some of that. Go to the blue front layer, add in a little bit of that in the front as well. This just adds some shadow and dimension to the hair. But again, you don't want to go too overboard with it. Let's sample some of these lighter colors and throw some of those in. And we'll go even lighter and add just a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and do the red side as well. We'll go to the red back layer, sample one of these dark colors, sample the even darker color on the eye. Go to the red front layer, very carefully and very deliberately add in a little bit of shadow color and some highlight colors as well. And just like we did before, we can go ahead and merge all these layers together, and you could blend them with the blenders. So that's it for this creative hair tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to working with you in future courses. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.